Thank you very much, Mr. Chair. I'd like to say this in closing, that I think we need to thank you, Chair, and Representative Legg for presenting this bill as you have in a very professional way, and you, Chair, for allowing all of us to speak as long as we can today, and I appreciate that. I am so happy to hear from the teachers. You were so eloquent. I want to thank you for teaching our children. I raised 5 kids, and when they left me in the morning, I gave them to you. And I can see that you will all have done a wonderful job. You don't do it for the money. You never have. My kids are born and raised here. For 20 years, they went to schools here. You've done a great job. And I know not one of you did it for the money. And you're going to stay in it in spite of what this bill does. But what I ask you this, is I ask you to stay with this train. It's moving too fast down the rails. We know we need changes. I am not convinced as a professional that the results are in that we have failing students because of teachers. I think we might have a problem with our students staying in school, maybe because of us parents, that maybe we're working too long hours and not spending enough time with the kids. Maybe the economy has something to do with it. Parents are having to work longer. The kids are having a tougher time at home. Maybe it's nutrition. Maybe it's electronics. I don't know, and I have not seen the results scientifically to tell me why. And until I do, I can't really make a determination on how to fix it, because I don't know why our students are not achieving what they should be achieving. But I know one thing, from the eloquence and the passion that I heard in this room, it's not because of the teachers. And I want to thank you for doing all that you have. I also feel that there are constitutional issues that strike at the provisions in this bill. There are good intentions behind the bill, but the due process issues and the constitutional elements of this bill really need some professional legal work at it and expertise before we can pass it out of the House. And I think we need to ask you, you take care of the kids. You know more than we do as to what we need to do to help work with the system to help our kids. There isn't a teacher who can't figure that out as soon as you walk into the classroom. So bother us. Don't leave us alone on this, because the train that's leaving the station has our kids' future in it. And we need to, don't get too angry at us. Look at us like you do those kids in the classroom. Work with us legislators. Help us to listen to a better bill. I know that we can, because you have representatives here, and one is particularly the chair. And I don't let his head get too big, but he does care, and a lot of all the representatives here, because there isn't one person here who's not here because of a teacher. We're not going to let you down. So work with us, help us to make this into a better piece of legislation so that we can really fix and make our kids even better, so that Florida's on the top. That's what we want to win, those, race to the top or whatever they put up on the for us to achieve, because we need to have Florida #1. We're going to be the best state in the country and in the world. We need your help, so work with us. I'm going to vote it down because I think it needs a lot of work. But I think it's well-intentioned, and I hope that you'll work with us on it. Thank you, Chair.